EA Sports. It's in the game.
I'm Katie Rourke with the Denver Broncos. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Madden NFL 2005.
Here in Cleveland Brown Stadium for what figures to be another great game. Thanks for joining us. Each of these teams looking to add a win to their record, and we're just about ready to get this one started as the Bengals match up against the Browns. Hi again, everyone. It's almost time for the kickoff. Al Michaels here to bring you this one with my partner, John Madden.
This is a steady offense that will try and wear you down every time they have the ball. Got a solid offensive line. They can control the clock. Loves to use the running backs and tight ends in the passing game. Give them 5 to 10 yard gains to keep the ball moving methodically down the field. You see him putting in motion a lot too.
John, this defense prides itself on stuffing the run. To get success in any defensive formation, they like to stack the line to get the job done. As far as their pass defense goes, their corners do well in man coverage and are very physical, so they can slow receivers up and take them off their routes.
This is a team that plays as one unit out there, and they're proving it right now. Look at them. They're all jumping up and down at the same time.
Both teams have taken the field, and let's see what happens now as we're ready for the kickoff. The Browns are lined up for the kickoff.
Watson back to return.
Should be a return here. From the 8. To the 20.
Kickoff return.
And they're ready to go on offense for the first
Watson
time.
on the return.
So they have 1st and 10 here. They line up in the I formation. Kickna with a man in motion. Receives the handoff. He just unloaded on him.
Boom. Now that is what football's all about.
That run won't move them far.
The lineman just failed to open up any holes to run through or give them room to work with.
9 yards to go. They'll go from the I formation. Tosses it out to the right. Griffith takes him down at the 33. 5-yard gain. The Bengals appear capable of running away with this game, John, if they can get everything rolling offensively. A couple of turnovers, and this could turn into a rout.
High-powered offenses aren't very high-powered when they don't have the ball.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Going to the left. Perry couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined, and they get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. Here's the punt. Fair catch. So the offense sets up for its first drive of the game. 1st and 10. To carry it. Herring stops him at the 40-yard line. Gain of 7. It's 2nd down and 3 to go.
Offset strong. Straight him out.
Suggs. He loses it. The Bengals pick it up. Johnny just couldn't hold on to it.
And that's exactly how you don't want to start a game off.
First and 10. I thought he might challenge this one, and sure enough, it'll be reviewed.
The call in the field is questionable. They might decide that they made an incorrect call and reverse it.
The coach is hoping they get it right here because that could be a big lift to the team.
What the official will be looking for here is to see if the knee's down. It's tough to say with that replay. This one won't be easy.
After reviewing the play, the rule of the field is overturned. No time to charge to Cleveland.
So he takes advantage of the option to challenge the play, and it pays off.
If you don't use them, they go to waste.
Morgan comes in motion. Smith breaks the play up in the backfield. The defense eats the play up.
Well, you know what they say, the quickest way to the end zone is straight ahead. Going to the outside isn't always the best way to pick up yardage. Running the ball right at the defense can be very effective strategy.
Frost will come in now to punt it away. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for. Ball on their own 28. Only one man back. Johnson. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Johnson didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them off sides.
Crosses it left. Thompson records the stop at the 31. Gain of 4. Third and 7. The Browns come out in a dime package. Throws it. And he can't hang on. Fourth down now after they failed to connect on the pass. Richardson will come into this game to punt. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch. It's first and 10. Suggs. Play action. Launching the pass deep down the right side. The 20. What a catch. The 10. Touchdown. Cleveland. Looks like he's just shaken up, and we'll get the full report from Jill very shortly.
The message basic, embrace Mr. Sittings, resist the change. Peep the scenario, to the future, bro. 2020 and some number a year ago.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's up. The point after is good. The Browns are set to kick it deep.
Watson back deep to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 8-yard line. The offense couldn't get anything going on their last drive, going 3 and out. First and 10. Cleveland comes out in their nickel package. He tucks it away. Plows ahead. Griffith makes the stop at the 24-yard line. Gain of 4.
On the play.
They need 6. Only one man in the backfield. Kitna sends a man in motion. Johnson. Nice play fake. Looking for the deep pass down the right side. He has it. McCutcheon makes the tackle at the 36. He took a shot and he's in pain. We'll get word from Jill as soon as possible. So they have first and 10 here. Johnson, the lone back. Going to the left. Davis takes him down at the 35-yard line. 1-yard gain on that play. Nine yards to go. They line up in the I formation. Drops back with the throw, and it's complete. McCutcheon pulls him down at the 19. Good read, finding the single coverage in the secondary. So they have first and 10 here. So they're inside the 20, need to get a touchdown. It's the toss to the left. He can't wrap him up. He's inside the 10. Griffith stops him at the 1.
This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defender, taking him right off the turf. Now that is a textbook block right there.
Kelly in motion. Looking upfield. They'll go with a play fake, and he's brought down in the backfield. He dumps the quarterback for a loss, his first sack. So it's a one-touchdown game as the first quarter comes to a close with the score, Cleveland 7, Cincinnati 0. And we're ready to start the second quarter. They have 7 yards to the end zone. The Browns come out in a nickel package. Dropping back with the throw. Just won't go down. Number 84 is in there for the score. Graham comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. The Bengals have tied the game. The Bengals are ready to kick this one off.
Davis back deep to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. From the 1. To the 20. The 30. Stiff arm keeps him at bay. The offense with a lot of success through the air on the last drive as they move downfield for the touchdown. So they have 1st and 10 here. They'll go from the I formation. Fakes the handoff. Pass ball's incomplete. He knew that one was a catch if he didn't hit him hard.
Yep, he hit him the way you're supposed to hit him.
Garcia with a man in motion. Closing in with the throw. Incomplete. Simmons teed off on him and it forced the ball out before he could make the reception.
Yeah, and he's either going to get in there and knock the ball out or he's going to knock someone else out.
The Bengals come out in a dime package. Drops back. Going for the deep man. Incomplete pass. He's out of rhythm on this drive. Can't seem to get it going.
I'll tell you, they're giving a lot of different looks on this drive. And the quarterback's having a tough time adjusting on those last few passes.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3 and out. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch. Following the turnover now, it's 1st and 10.
Switch it, come on. Bring it.
They'll go from the I formation. Passing on 1st down. With the pass, McCutcheon stops him at the 37. Nice read, finding the receiver who was in single coverage. First and 10. Pressure coming, and he's brought down in the backfield by Roy. The always clever veteran gets to the quarterback.
And when he gets to the quarterback, he doesn't let him get away.
It's 2nd down and 15 to go. Cleveland comes out in their nickel package. Under pressure, good play in the backfield. Veteran linebacker bursts through and gets the sack.
He's always had the uncanny ability to have success in blitz, especially when the other team least expects it.
It's now 3rd and long after the sack.
Pass. Come on, D. Let's stop him here. Man,
Cleveland comes out with 7 in the secondary. Gets rid of it, turns, he has it. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And that one gets them 6 points, John. Real good call on 3rd down and long. So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. Starting to get into the groove. That's 14 consecutive points.
It sure seems like they've figured out the best way to move the ball against this defense.
The Bengals are lined up for the kickoff.
Davis back deep to
Nice distance. From the 6 to the 20. Cleveland, he's down by 1 touchdown.
Jump one on it. Go surface.
1st and 10. Only one man in the backfield. Garcia with a man in motion. Great play in the backfield. Williams uses his speed to get to the quarterback.
Yeah, he's got some great moves, and he combines that with a very quick first step.
Now they're looking at 2nd and long after the sack. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Can't pull him down. How about that speed? Great individual effort by Davis.
And the thing is, you can't coach that kind of run. This guy's got the quickness to outrun everyone on the field once he gets the ball in his hand.
It's 1st and 10. They give it to the halfback. Smith gets right in there and brings him down. Couldn't find any success in the middle.
And the thing is, that's where it all starts, with alignment. And whoever can take control and dominate in the trenches is going to have a huge advantage over their opponent.
2nd and long coming up here. The backs are lined up in an I. Again, he'll get the call. Beckett makes the stop at the 44-yard line. Good pickup on that play as they try to get the running game going. Establish something big.
I'd be running it with this guy, too. If he can keep getting runs that pick up 4 or 5 yards a pop, they should keep going to him, because 4 or 5 yards per play is what they're going to need.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package with the adjustment. Simmons is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 45-yard line.
Now, this is one heck of a play. Look at it. They're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
Mike cover. Let's get him. Hear that call?
Going to the air on 1st down. Gets the pass off, and it's complete. Garcia doing an excellent job on this drive.
Things are really slowing down for him right now. He's seeing the coverage and finding the open man with ease. He's really in some kind of rhythm out there.
It's 1st and 10. Drops back. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Webster pulls him down at the 16. Calling an audible now. Pass play here on 1st down. Lobs one into the end zone. Incomplete. The wobbly pass falls to the ground incomplete.
He hung that one up there, but no one was able to get under it and make the catch. Here's where the defense needs to make a big play. Maybe they bring some heat with a blitz, or they change up the coverage. That way they can force the offense into making a mistake and keep him from getting any points before the half.
Garcia sends a man in motion. Herring with the stop at the 12.
28.
5-yard gain on the play.
Soft lob to the end zone. This pass is incomplete.
This is just a beautiful play to force the incompletion. I mean, he gets up high, and he turns what could be a touchdown into a heck of a defensive play.
And we'll see if the kicker can come through with a field goal here in the 1st half. And it's up. The veteran kicks it through.
No problem for him. Whatever the situation, he'll approach it the same way. Cool and smooth.
The Browns have narrowed the gap to a touchdown. The Browns are set to kick it deep.
Watson back to return.
Nice kick and returnable. From the 7-yard line. And we'll see if they can move the ball as well through the air this time as they did after scoring a touchdown on their last possession. They'd like to add a few more points to this lead, but will need to do a good job with clock management. So they have 1st and 10 here. They'll go from the I formation. Passing on 1st down. Throws it. Little brings him down at the 26-yard line. He lofted that ball to his waiting receiver.
This is one of those passes that's designed to be thrown to a specific portion of the end zone, and it's a receiver's job to get there just as a pass arrives. The defense can't afford to take too many gambles by going for a pick when they should just try and knock it down. One mistake can lead to a big play for the offense.
With the throw, Johnson picks up just enough to convert. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chains. Cincinnati calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Calling an audible. The Bengals line up in a 5-receiver set this time. The 40. He hits his receiver. They get another 1st down here.
Well, they're not doing anything fancy, but good old-fashioned drop back and pass, and it's working.
They're trying to move the ball downfield and increase their lead before halftime. It's 1st and 10.
X-ray! X-ray! Lucy!
Kitna starts out of the shotgun. Drops back, throwing, and it's caught. The Bengals have moved the ball well on this drive. That's their 3rd 1st down. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Bring him up! Head right!
Only one man in the backfield. Hands off again. Davis makes the tackle at the 33. They're going to keep testing this rushing defense.
The guy seems to get stronger every time he touches the ball.
1st down marker just inside the 27. The Bengals line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. And he's tackled at the 30. The coach is sticking to the game plan that he discussed with us this week.
Yeah, he's the type of coach that thinks being more physical than the other team is the key to winning the game. He has his guys running hard and hitting hard, thinking that they'll have more gas left in the tank when the 4th quarter rolls around.
Cincinnati calls a timeout. That's their final timeout. And so the kicker ready to come out onto the field and try to put one through the uprights before halftime. So this will be a 48-yard attempt from the 38-yard line. And it's on its way. The field goal attempt is good.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
Squib kick. From the 6. To the 20. The 30. Stiff arm there. First and 10.
Shotgun! Come on! Tough D! Stretch!
Going to the air on 1st down. Unleashes the deep ball. Perfect throw. Beckett with the stop at the 20. So after the first 2 quarters of play, the score is 17-10. As they line up to kick it off, we'll take a look at each team's stats through 2 quarters. The Bengals are ready to kick this one off.
Davis back deep to return.
Should be a return here. From the 6-yard line to the 20. Stiff arms the defender to the ground. Cleveland heads out offensively down by 7. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Fire out! Lucy! Come on now!
Suggs, the deep man. They give it to the halfback, breaking free. Smith is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 37-yard line.
Sometimes you can be a little over-aggressive on defense like you see here. He had him lined up, he over-pursued, and he got caught out of position, and the ball carrier was able to cut back.
Check 2!
Pressure with the throw. Slide. Suggs, the deep back. Garcia with a man in motion.
Wide!
Receives the handoff. Webster takes him down at the 50. 8-yard gain. They have to get the ball inside the 48 to convert for the 1st down.
Stick on!
Suggs, the lone back.
Stinger! Raise a two!
Dropping back. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. Good-looking play there as they pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Bring it!
Cincinnati comes out in the quarter defense. Going to the air on 1st down. And the catch is made. Garcia has been perfect on this drive.
Yeah, what happens, you get into a rhythm. The way this guy's throwing, he's going to stay in that rhythm until the defense knocks him out of it.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Bring him up! Stay home!
They'll go from the I formation. Garcia with a man in motion.
Check 2! Come on now! Back the play!
Stopped behind the line, lost him a couple. They tried to get around the corner, but nobody got fooled.
Yeah, you got to have someone focus on the linebacker. Whether you're cracking back or blocking them, you got to find a way to seal them off when you're running to the outside.
It's 2nd down and a long way to go.
Roger! Bring him out!
Suggs, the lone back. Garcia with a man in motion.
Lucky! Bring that noise, Steve! Bring that noise!
Suggs didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
The 1st down marker is just inside the 22. Drops back. Surveying the field. With the pass, this one falls incomplete. Garcia had to unload that pass in a hurry.
Yeah, and that's something the defensive coordinator mentioned in practice this week. Making the quarterback throw the ball before he's ready to throw it.
A long field goal attempt here. This one from about 52 yards away. The kick is up. Clearly not the result he was looking for. So they have 1st and 10 here. Looking upfield. Holman records the tackle at the 49-yard line. About 7 yards there. They need about 3. They'll go from the I formation. Gets rid of it. Perfect pass. Misses the tackle. He catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure first downs.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Johnson, the lone setback. Ketna sends a man in motion. Looking to run it here. Davis with the tackle at the 24-yard line.
They've done a pretty good job moving the ball on the ground.
The first down marker is just inside the 22.
Delta, switch one.
The backs are lined up in an I. Ketna with a man in motion. Johnson. He's inside the 10. Little makes the stop at the 2-yard line. He adds that big run to his total, and the defense has been having a very difficult time bringing him down. Dropping back, closing in. They got to him just as he released the ball. It's picked up. He was trying to make something happen by himself and puts it on the ground. Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. Tosses it left, breaks free, dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Suggs couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
2nd and long.
Lucy, Tiger out.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Handed off to the back. Webster with the stop at the 17. And that was a gain of 7. Third down and 3 coming up. On the carry. Great fake with the throw. Perfect throw. O'Neal makes the stop at the 41-yard line. Davis was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
At the end of 3, score is 17-10. The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play. 1st and 10. Suggs, the deep man. He'll get it again. Keeps his feet moving. Big hit there. He was run over by a truck.
Yeah, 2-ton truck pulling a trailer.
8-yard gain. Two yards to go. Only one man back. Suggs. Smith stops him at the 48-yard line. Suggs couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Gets the toss to the left. Looking upfield. Webster is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 49-yard line. They're trying to pick up the first down on the ground. but they're short.
I have to question that call. They're losing the game, and they aren't in field goal range, but they still run the ball.
7th play of this drive. Ball right around midfield. Hand it off. Simmons records the tackle at the 41, and that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
He just exploded towards the marker that time. That was a big-time run.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Only one man back. Hand it off to the back. Smith hauls him down behind the line. Nowhere to go that time. The defensive line gets very good penetration.
This line's very aggressive up front. They like to stunt and use power moves to get into the backfield. A lot of teams think that the best way to move the ball on the ground against them is to run it right at them. Try and wear them out. Looks like they might be trying to do that same kind of thing.
Beckett with the stop at the 39-yard line. Good gain for the offense here in the second half.
This is one of those guys that seems to play better as the game goes on. The more he gets the ball, the better he does. So I'd expect to see him get quite a few touches here as the game winds down.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. Pumps. Soft lob to the end zone. Comes down with it. Kellen Winslow Jr. is in there for the touchdown. They'll get set for the extra point. And it's up. And he tacks on the extra point. Game is tied in the final quarter.
I'll tell you, this is why the NFL is so popular. There's a fine line between average teams and good teams. Games like this prove that.
That was a very good drive, John. Good play call.
You got to love this as an offensive coordinator. You're calling plays that get your team into the end zone.
The Browns are lined up for the kickoff.
Watson back to return.
Booming kick downfield. From the 2-yard line. The Bengals will start this drive from the 21.
Watson on the return.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Bulldog under.
Pass play here on 1st down. Gets rid of it. On the money. Holman brings him down at the 35-yard line. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook 1st down. It's 1st and 10. The backs are lined up in an I. Johnson. Thompson with the tackle at the 37-yard line. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. 8 to go. Only one man in the backfield. Henry records the tackle at the 46-yard line. Good gain there and a 1st down.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for 1st downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
1st and 10.
Get at him, D.
On the delay. Davis records the stop at the 50. And he picks up about 4.
On the play.
Fifth play of this drive. Only one man back. He'll get the call again. Henry makes the tackle at the 46. 4-yard gain on the play. And this is the 6th play of this drive. About 2 to go.
Dig in, dig in.
Gets the toss to the left. Little makes the stop at the 46-yard line. Johnson wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Couldn't get the first. They'll now have to punt and give the opposition a chance at a last-minute drive. He's trying to pin them back as far as possible as he lines up for his 3rd punt. Here's the punt. Fair catch.
Most coaches will just run here and hope it gets them a first. If not, it takes time off the clock and gets them closer to overtime. But who knows? They might come out aggressive and start passing for the win right now.
Suggs, the deep man. On the carry. Smith takes him down at the 5. Not much on that play.
Yeah, and that's what happens when you talk about a disciplined defense. They stay at home and wait for the runner to come to them.
Now a 2nd down coming up inside the 10. A run seems to be in order. Only one man back. Sanders comes in motion. Gets the call. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point.
This is where your offensive linemen have to get a good push and give the back a chance at getting the first, because you sure don't want to throw in this situation.
Cincinnati looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Smith pulls him down at the 5-yard line. Gain of about a yard. So they'll get ready to punt and leave it to their defense to finish the game and get them the win. Warwick will try to improve upon those numbers on this punt return. Frost comes into the game for the punt. Here's the kick. From the 38. He picks up a few yards on the return.
In this situation, they really don't need to pass at all. They just need some positive running plays to take time off the clock and set up the field goal to win it.
They'll go from the I formation. Can't wrap him up. Holdman records the stop at the 25-yard line. 6-yard gain.
They're in a great position to win this thing with a field goal. If I'm the coach, I'm just calling a run up the middle and setting it up for my kicker.
They have to get the ball inside the 20 to convert. Johnson, the lone back. Stewart, the motion man. Looking upfield. Thompson makes the stop at the 23. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. 3rd down, and look for a running play here this late in the game. They have to get the ball inside the 20 to convert. This one is handed off. Dropped behind the line for a loss of a couple. John, they're stopped short of the first, so we would expect to see the field goal kicker in here right now to try to break the tie, put them up by 3.
Absolutely. They're going to be content to get 3 points out of this drive.
We should see a field goal attempt on this 4th down as they'll try to put some more points on the board, adding to the lead. They'll line up for the kick, and it should be about a 43-yard attempt. The kick is up. Graham sends it between the uprights for the 2nd time. The Bengals find themselves up by a small margin. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. The Bengals are set to kick it deep. Squib kick short. From the 9-yard line. They forced a 3-and-out on the last series.
On the return.
They got some time, but they need to get out of bounds to get to about the 35 to give their kicker a chance.
X-ray! X-ray! Cowboy! Lucy! Lucy!
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package.
Hot! Hot!
Throwing. Great throw. O'Neal brings him down at the 41. Looks like he's calling an audible.
Let's get him! Hot!
Spike stops the clock. Second down, and they have to get into field goal range to tie.
If they can get close enough with time left, they might even be able to take a shot or two at the end zone and try and get the win.
Z left! Z left!
The Bengals come out in a nickel package.
Hot! 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 Hot!
Looking for a receiver, and he hits his target. You could hear the collision up here.
He's feeling it right now. Either that or he's numb all over, and that's worse.
The offense is going to hurry things up here. He'll stop the clock with a spike. Running out of time, key second down play as they need some good yardage to get them into field goal range. They have to get the ball inside the 34-yard line to convert for a first down. The Bengals come out in a nickel package with the pass almost picked off, and they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. Cincinnati looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime, surveying the field. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Thornton. Changing the play now. Looking for an option. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
Look here, this is not what a quarterback is supposed to do on fourth down. It's your last shot. You're going for it. At least throw it up there and give your guy a shot. A sack is definitely not what you're looking for here.
He'll be taking a knee here on first down.
Yeah, the defense doesn't have enough timeouts to force a punt.
He'll take a knee. And the clock runs out. The final score is Cincinnati 20, Cleveland 17. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.